Hey everybody, this is Killer Arcade Games. I'm Chris, and today we're going to be going through Hydro Thunder's cheats and kind of Easter eggs and little tips and tricks that I can give you guys. I love Hydro Thunder. I'm so happy to have the real arcade at my house. This is actually the first arcade cabinet I ever bought. So let's just dive right into it, get into some of the stuff that's hidden in this awesome arcade game. There are 4 different boats at Hydro Thunder that you can choose. Let's go ahead and take a look at one now.
Thunder.
All you have to do is select your track first.
Choose your track.
We're going to pick Lake Powell for fun. And then for the first hidden boat, let's go down to Tidal Blade and tap Pilot 3 times. And there you go, you can be the
Tiny Tannic.
Tiny Tannic.
3, 2, 1, go, go, go! Superstar. Boosters getting low.
The next boat we're going to look at is Blowfish, and to access that, you press Pilot 3 times while on Rad Hazard. There it is.
Blowfish. Extended. Time extended.
The next hidden boat is going to be Chum Dinger. We're going to pick a track here. We're going to go down to all the way to the right, Razorback. Once again, Pilot 3 times.
Chum Dinger.
Chum Dinger is a hilarious boat because it's got this little dog on the front that will bark at any boat that gets in front of you. And it's actually kind of a fast boat. Let's see. I hope you can hear the dog barking, but it's pretty hilarious. It's got a huge booster on the back too.
Time extended.
And we have one more hidden boat. That is going to be the Armed Response. You go to Thresher, Pilot 3 times, and you get to be the police boat.
Armed Response. 1, go, go, go! Superstar. Boosters getting low.
The police lights flash, the siren runs when you hit the boost. And the gunner should shoot at people. There he goes. He's shooting at them now as they pass. There is only one hidden track in all of Hydro Thunder on the arcade version. I know on the console versions there's a couple hidden tracks. On this one, all we have is Hydro Speedway.
Hydro Thunder.
It's very easy to access it.
Choose
While
your
on the
track.
track selection menu, go over to Lake Powell, tap the Pilot button 3 times. These are like the magic button, apparently. There we go.
Hydro Speedway. Choose your...
You'll probably notice right away this looks a lot like the Thunder Park track, and you wouldn't be wrong there. It's very much the same. It's lap-based. Once you pick up the boost, they disappear, all that same stuff. It's still a cool track to try out, especially if you find it on a cabinet where not that many people have actually played it. The next thing I want to talk about is getting a free boost immediately as the race starts. Your boat's also going to leap up out of the water, which is kind of a bonus. So by doing this little hack, or cheat, whatever you want to call it, you'll get a 4-second boost right as the race starts. I'm going to demonstrate it without the game running initially first, just so I can show you, because it's a little more complicated. I tried teaching my wife this once, and she didn't quite get it. So, you've got your throttle here. Normally, most people want to start here when the race starts. In this case, you want to start all the way back in reverse, actually. And to get to reverse, you just pull it down as far as it'll go. It's not really something you need in the game normally, so I thought I better explain that. So when the race starts, it starts with 3, 2, 1, go. So this is where your throttle comes in. You want to be in the reverse position for 3, and then when he's going to say 2, you want to move up to full throttle, and then back down to reverse for 1, back up to full throttle for go. So this is how it goes again. 3, 2, 1, go. And you kind of want to hit it a little bit before. Personally, I like to go 3, 2, 1, go. So you kind of have to anticipate the announcer saying it. I'm going to show you really quick here.
Hydro Thunder.
So the game is loading. That's when I typically pull this all the way back to reverse and just sit and wait. 3, 2, 1, go. Now you have a 4-second boost to start with. Your boat leaps up out of the water, and it gives you a really, really good chance to beat your highest scores or beat the highest scores on whatever arcade cabinet you're playing on.
Time extended.
See, I'm already ahead of my best time. This next tip really isn't so much a secret, since it actually tells you on the bezel of the arcade game, but most people don't pay attention to it. It's the Hydro Jump. You do have to have at least a little bit of boost on your meter, but if you want to jump up to, pick up these taller boosts that you can't figure out how to get to or reach secrets you can't figure out how to get to, you need to take the throttle from the max position, pull it all the way back down to reverse, let it sit for just a split second, and then press and hold the boost button before moving back forward. I'm going to show you in game. Now keep in mind that this is an old arcade cabinet that I'm showing you on. I've rebuilt my throttle as best I can, but unfortunately my throttle is not great. So I'm going to give you kind of an example of how it works on Lost Island here. I'll just start a race and show you. I'm going to get my free boost jump in the beginning so I can be ready for this and have boost ready to go. Let's go ahead and wait till we get over this first ramp. All right, now once I land here, I'm going to pull back into reverse and press boost. And that was actually a really good jump. Didn't do me any good right there, but it will allow you to reach those hard-to-reach boost areas. Let's try one more time here. Let's see what happens if I do it right here. There we go. Pull down, hit the boost button, and you can just hop your way through the entire race like that. It's kind of helpful, actually. And if you watch speedrunners, they kind of do the same thing as they speed through tracks. They just jump their way through the entire track. Let's see if we can clear that boat. Look at that. So that's how you do it. Another little secret on this game, there's actually a way to race without having any opponents racing against you, which can be kind of nice because they tend to attack you and run into you as you're trying to get boosts and other things like that. The way to do that is actually done on the boat select screen. Now you want to take the throttle, put it in neutral, hold low and pilot buttons here. Take your throttle, pull it back to reverse. You'll hear a ding, you'll see something pop up on your screen here. And then we can race without having anybody bumping into us. And as you see, there is no one around. It's just me riding around here. I don't have any pain in the butt people bumping into me. The only problem with this cheat is if you're playing on a cabinet that's not on free play, but does give you a free game for getting first place, you're not going to have a chance to get that. It disables that option completely because you're by default going to be in first place no matter what. One thing to know about Hydro Thunder is there are hidden boosts in some of the tracks, and I gotta be honest with you, I don't know that I know where all of them are. But here are a couple I found for an example. One of those boosts is actually hidden up here inside the middle chandelier, so you jump into it and you'll get a free 9-second boost that you can't physically see. Another one I know of is actually on Thunder Park. I believe there's a boat suspended in the air, and if you hit it right here, if you hit it right there, there is a hidden 9-second boost inside of that little boat that's hanging near the finish line. And again, I know there's more than that, and there may be some I'm even forgetting right now off the top of my head. So if you guys know of some that I'm not aware of, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to try and improve my own times on Hydro Thunder. There are some little Easter eggs in Hydro Thunder. One of them is this one. It's probably hard to hear, but if you're sitting right here or passing through this area on Ship Graveyard, you will hear the theme song of Sanford & Son playing. Alright guys, the games are now off because they're just too loud and noisy to record with them, to talk peacefully at least. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video at the very least. I hope you learned something and can maybe apply it when you find a real Hydro Thunder in the wild out there and show off to your friends or loved ones or whatever that you know the secrets of Hydro Thunder now. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And also leave me a comment and let me know if you know of any other hidden boosts or any other weird little Easter eggs that are in the game that maybe I haven't found yet. I'd love to hear it. Thanks again for watching, you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.